Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Quality Customs. My name is Mark the Shark, and today I'll be showing you guys a map called Marine Arena. Marine Arena is an arena type map where it's you and a teammate versus 3 other teams of 2. You only get one unit to start spawn, a Marine, and you can upgrade him. You can upgrade his health, his attack, or his armor to make him more powerful to attack the enemy. You can also buy mercenaries, which I'll show you as I load this up. As you can see, a cool little graphic to start us off. But before the game actually starts playing, as you can see, 4 teams of 2. You start off with a base command center, and you get Marines that spawn every 5 to 7 seconds. From your command center, you can upgrade. You can get stim, the marine health, the marine weapons, and the marine armor. There's also the scan to see if you're enemy, because watch if I'm just doing these guys. I can't see anybody else. So along with that, there's also, you can upgrade your base to a planetary fortress. This is only advisable if it's really late in the game. It's not something you want to get early. Increase your spawn rate. And this is kind of like a super nuke. It's like a protector. Your team only gets 3 between both you and your teammate. So make sure, and what it does is it kills all the enemy that's inside this radius. So use it if you're getting really pushed and you're about to die. There's also mercenary upgrades, but first let me show you the mercenaries. There's 4 different mercenaries for each tier. There's 4 tiers. Well, 3 tiers plus the last tier is an air tier. As you see, there's a unit for each race and 2 for the humans most of the time. Each unit has an upgrade, which makes it more powerful. Like, it's usually a game upgrade. For Zerglings, it's like the speed. For the Zealots, it's the frenzy. Marauders is the shockwave bullet or whatever. And for the sniper, it just makes it more powerful. As well, they also morph into different units. Most of them have one different upgrade. Some have 2, as you can see. The Zergling can evolve into a Crackling or Tankling. The Zealot can go Warp Zealot or Temple Zealot. Marauder only gets to go to Marauder, and the Sharpshooter can just go to Sniper. This is something you're gonna want to pay attention to too. You increase your merc rate. It's also on. This is increase your spawn rate of your Marines. If you read the requirements, you need to upgrade one of these 3 things. If you have to upgrade them to the combined total of 6. So say you upgrade this 3 times, this twice, this once, that's 6. That means you can upgrade your spawn rate. And I believe it is, yes, it's the same thing for the mercenary, but however you must upgrade the mercenary upgrades. Mercenary health, mercenary weapons, mercenary armor, and this is for if you decide to go Zealots or Stalkers or the Protoss unit. These upgrades right here are for heroes. A hero is really only advisable if if you have a couple games under your belt to understand how to use it correctly with how your strategy is going. First couple games though, just work on upgrading your Marines, Marine strength, and then also your mercenary strength until you can get a good understanding and can move on. I don't even use them because I'm still learning this game as well. Now, with the mercenaries, the tier 2, you see Roach, they don't become available till 5 minutes after the game starts. Tier 3 doesn't become available till 5 minutes, and neither does the air. Actually, the air doesn't become available for 20 minutes. But as you can see, Roaches, Firebats, Stalkers, Hydralisk, Mercenaries, the Reaver, the Destroyer, the Goliath, and then the Immortal. The last one, Mutas, Wraiths, and Void Wraiths. The Reavers and the Destroyers aren't in the game. However, they're in the game, but they're not. I don't believe they're playable characters. However, they're big custom. They're big custom units, so they're used in a lot of these maps. You'll see them as like bosses in RPGs or in arena types. They're fighters. So it depends on which units you want to get to complement your Marines, and also each unit also is good against something. As the Zealots are good against sharpshooters, but Zerglings are good against the sharpshooters, but they're bad against the Marauders. Whereas the Zealots are good against Marauders, but bad against the sharpshooters. And the Marauders, Zealots. So each thing it's a rock, paper, scissors battle. So whatever you're good against, there's something that will kick your butt as well. So you and your teammate have to find a good combination of mercenaries, upgrades for both the mercenaries and the Marines to be able to take the other teams out. The one last thing for the base also has the base defenses. I advise getting a radar tower and then upgrading it to support. What that does is if you and your teammate are having a hard time getting to the middle, but you guys are still engaging and your units aren't dying as much, if one of you gets a support tower, what it does is it can heal it can heal you guys, and it's a radar, so you can tell when people are coming if you don't have any energy to use scan. Besides this base, there's also the middle. Let's run this a little bit so you can see how the middle is, as well as there being right here, as well as there being the bases. There's also little side things. As you can see, it leads up to a radar tower, which is El Naga Tower, which increases the vision you can see. There's destructible rocks that you have to destroy to get through. There's 2 just to get to this middle, and 1 back up here. It's on both sides, on all 4 sides. Oh, it's on both sides of the team, and it's actually really imperative that you get these destructible rocks and you get up here, because once you have this tower, the vision is very helpful for knowing when the enemy is pushing you. Like, say if purple and red decide to push over here, but they have a little guy up here, the Zelnaga Tower, and all of a sudden both blues push down here, they know, okay, we gotta retreat, get back to our base, and make sure our base doesn't die. So, really important with that. Let's play it a little bit, show you more stuff.
Initiating assault.
Back in action.
As you can see, me and my teammate are pushing out. We're both destroying our rocks. We're a little later than everybody, so it's kind of our bad. We're both new to this game, so we had a little bit of a slow start. As you can see, most of the teams are pushing up into the side bases because it's the most important thing. Except for this team in the top left. They're even slower than us. But the pink's pushing into the middle. He's gonna vision, try and see what's going on. And now that I got vision of the middle, I can show you some of the buildings. The beacon is it's a detector. It's like a radar tower, and it also allows. It's a detector, so no invisible units can get through. As well as it's also a healing station. It's like the radar tower. It's the radar support tower that I was telling you about from your base, and it heals your units. And it's really useful. If you can hold this with your teammate, you guys, it'll really, really help you out. Now, there's also arena shops and elite mercenary shops around the whole map. The arena shops, they have hero upgrades, which if you have a hero, you can see. As well, the miscellaneous are like shockwave or like EMPs, nukes, those kind of things. They're just little things to mess up the enemy team. The elite mercenary shops. Let's see if we can get this. Nope. Elite mercenary shops. These are like items for your hero. Make them more powerful. Let's see if we can get blue. Which blue is this? Dreams? Out. Nope. Oh, it seems like you need a hero before. Well, the Elite Mercenary is where you can buy upgrades, or you can buy like upgrades, or not upgrades, items for your hero, as well as you can buy heroes. So, and again, as I said, heroes are really only viable once you have a good strategy of what you want to do. But yeah, as this game goes on, me and my teammate we're the second last team to survive. However, survive isn't the kind of right word. We actually got smacked pretty hard, but we both had fun learning. And next time we play, maybe we'll do better. But that's it for this episode of Quality Customs. I hope you learned a little bit something, and hopefully you give this map a try. This is Mark the Shark signing off.